Yeah. What's good? It's be the G Shaw Cypher. You officially tuned in to On The Grind Live, and where we support anybody out there grinding in any capacity, in any type of situation that they grinded in. Doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's a grind, it's pushing you forward. You get into the bag, and you don't got to step on nobody to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure y'all already know what's going on. You know the slogan: when you see me, you see dope people. Let me repeat myself. When you see me, you see dope people. That means I bring official people doing official stuff to On The Grind Live because they grinded. So without further ado, we're gonna get to it. Let's go. Yeah. What's good? Listen, I got somebody with me that's been grinding. Shout out to my family. Uh uh Good girl PR, aka Nikki, aka DJ Nikki. She been sending me some of the craziest, the dopest people in different types of industries. We got another one with us. You get what I'm saying? So tell the people what's your name, let them know who you are and where you from.
My name is OlyPlan. Like my friends and family call me Olia.
Okay.
So I'm from Russia. So I live here. I used to live in Arizona, and I moved to New York.
Really? Okay, cool. So you from Russia, you used to live in Arizona,
Yeah.
you live in New York. So talk to me about why the transition from one location to another. Talk to me about, your time in Russia, your time in Arizona, and how you got to New York. You don't got to give us the whole story if you don't want to, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, a little bit short.
yeah.
So I used to study in like university in Russia, and I took part in like science program, and I
Okay.
won scholarship in American college. So I moved to Arizona first for
Right.
study, and then I finished my study and I moved to New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So once you left Russia, which state do you like the most? Do you like Arizona the most or New York?
Actually, it's just so different places. Like it's hard to compare because it's different vibes.
Right.
People in Arizona, I met certain people who like really cowboys, who never lived the state in their life, who
Right.
never been in New York, who never been in LA. I don't know. Like they just live all life there, and it's just different people.
Right.
And
Right.
of course, in New York, it's totally different vibe. Like everyone is hustling, everyone rushing,
Right.
like ambitious, so it's just so different type of life. And for now I prefer New York because it's match my, I don't know, ambitious vibe.
Right. Right. I definitely feel you with that. I mean, I'm from New York, from Brooklyn, New York. I'm in Jacksonville right now, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. So I definitely understand what you're saying. So why music? Talk to me about, how you got into the music uh business and then, what inspired you. Uh
uh, Actually, I used to be an artist in Russia,
okay.
and I used to be part of like how to say, national choir.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
at age like 16, I decided to do my own stuff, and I started performing in the clubs. It was paid really good, and I really love it. So and then I moved to US, and actually I used to be part of church choir in
Right.
Arizona.
Oh, cool.
It's the place where every musician start, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and now I study in Juilliard. I took classes there, and I study like really deep music theory, all like classic things. So I really want to be into real music stuff.
Right. That's what's up. So, when you create music, you have to be in certain environments in order to create music. Like when you go in the studio, does studio got to be a certain setting before you create music, or you can kind of create anywhere?
Actually, I used to create like a really comfortable environment.
Right.
I used to do music or beat first, then I write lyrics, by
Right.
myself. So I could do it like for a week or let's say month, you know, like I can have an idea and I can do it for one day. It's
Right.
always depends, but I really try to be perfectionist in that. And
Right.
unless I don't finish it like the perfect way, I don't upload it.
Right. Right.
So
No, it makes sense.
I create everything like in home, let's say, and then I just book studio to record it. But every time, as my experience, I re-record it. Like
Right. 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 Right.
I
So let me
record.
ask you this: do you make your own beats?
Actually, right now, no, but I work with music producers, so
Right.
I got to like their studio, or we have online conversation, and
Right.
I just explain my idea, what I want. So I explain structure of the song, the instruments that I want to put in, and they made it. But right now, I'm studying in like music school, and I'm planning
Right.
to do by myself.
Well, that's cool, right? Like that's real cool that you do that. A lot of people, just really dive into it like me. I didn't go to school for music, right? I'm an artist too, but I've been diving in it for so long that I just let the experience kind of be my teacher. But you not only have that experience, but you have the education, getting education.
Yeah.
So that's great to hear. You know, musically, who inspired you? What other artists out there might have inspired you?
Right now, I'm really into the Doja Cat. She's
Doja Cat,
like
cool.
more R&B stuff.
Right,
I used to, of course, Nicki Minaj. I love it. Like I like hip hop as well. Uh,
right,
Eminem, all this classic stuff.
right,
And also right now, I'm really inspired by jazz, like real life instrumental style.
right.
I'm just
That's
really
cool.
enjoying, and I want to, I really like to experiment. And in my song Focus, I mixed the drill, like really
Oh, the drill.
slow,
Okay.
fast flow hip hop, and also I add a little bit voice in singing part. So, and I really want to be authentic and try to mix styles, and do it like beautiful way.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, so talk to me about the focus. I hear you say you got a little drill in it. So talk to me about like what's the concept behind that song?
um I don't know. I just heard the beat first. Actually, it's my friend's producer, and he
Right,
sent me the beat, and it's like, oh my god, I should jump it on. And I just hear the hook, and I was like, I should do like dun 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 dun, like something match the
right, right,
hook.
right.
So, and I was like, I should make something like aggressive because drill is pretty aggressive. Style.
Mhm.
So, and I was like, okay, let's do something like motivational or like something make people sing in the crowd, like
Right,
I got focus.
right, 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 right. Is that the song? Is that the song that you opened up for with Krishan Rock?
Yes.
So talk to me about that experience. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, actually, it was super fun. Like, I was enjoying, I actually met Christian Rock before,
Oh, okay, cool.
like a year ago. I was in LA at the studio, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Like I didn't know her honestly. Like I just saw her passing by,
Mhm.
and I was like, "You have a cute dog." She came with the dog at the studio, and then we just started to talk. Like I have no idea who is she,
Right, right,
how many followers she have or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, girl, you're recording too? Let me hear you." So she showed me her video. I showed her my video, and she was like, "Oh wow, like I fuck with you, like."
right, 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 right.
Thank you
That's what it
so
is.
much.
Now, from a producer perspective, right? Like,
Mhm.
what is there any specific producers that you exclusively work with, or is really if the producer has the beat you like, you're gonna go with that producer?
Actually, it's no, I pick song first. So right now I don't
Okay,
work with like somebody like permanently,
exclusively.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I just find the beat, the song first, and then I try to work. Oh, 1 second, I need to respond. Can I reconnect?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, definitely. Something's going on with the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
Um,
right.
how can I do that?
Yeah, you should be able to just X out. You gotta go out and come back in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you should be
Thank
able
you.
to
I'm
just X
sorry.
out.
Yeah.
No, no, no worries. Yeah. So we gonna wait till she get back. You know what I'm saying? Wait till she get back. You know, sometimes we have technical difficulties and we got to make changes and things like that. But she sounds like she got a lot going on. You get what I'm saying? She got a dope record called Focus. She got a couple other ones that I'll probably talk about too, right? Then these are the things that you see, and really get with these artists to make sure that everybody, um, gets their chance to really showcase what they got. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give another minute or so to get back in here, so we can continue the conversation. Um, but if anything, make sure y'all go check us out. Grindworkenterprises.com. Let me bring her back up here. Oh, we got
Yeah.
her back. We got her
Yeah.
back.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, all good, all good. You need so we was talking from a producer perspective. You
Mhm.
just really find a beat. There's no exclusive producer that you work with. But what about engineers? Is there a particular engineer that you go to all the time?
Honestly, not really specifically. Like, I found already people that I really like, so I keep them in mind always and try to
Right,
reach them first. But I'm really open to work with like everyone, like.
right. Definitely. How did you get involved with Good Girl PR?
Actually, I reached the penthouse studio. Like, I honestly, it was so random. I just searched the studio for shooting because I do social media content,
Right,
and for me to pick the studio was really important. It was like the location and design, like because it's
right,
supposed to be good quality content shooting there, and I couldn't pick just some random, studio with no,
right.
with no studio vibes. So I picked the penthouse studio, and I saw their advertising for a show, and I was like, "Hello, guys, who is the director of the studio? I,
Right.
I need to talk with him." So and there was like, okay, like there's his number. So then I met mm, Jesse.
Nikki. Yeah.
I met the Jesse, and Jesse introduced me to the Nikki.
Cool. That's good. I'm glad you locked in with her, things like that, because she's definitely a dope person. So shout out to
Yeah.
Good Girl PR.
Thank
Um, you got a brand called Plain Soup Brand.
you. Yeah.
Talk to me about that. What is that? And then how did it get started?
So the conception of the brand is jumpsuits, like general suits,
Right.
for female audience,
Mhm.
produced by natural materials. It
Okay.
was the most important part. It was actually the reason to start the brand because there's a lot of like competition on the market, but
Right.
nobody really focused on natural materials, and it's so like synthetic materials is so bad for your skin. Like
Right.
it provokes like acne or other disease. So, and I was like, oh my god, why nobody make it? So, and I just started to make order by order. So first
Right.
I made customized suits, and then I found really good suppliers and make a bulk production overseas. So
Cool.
yeah, and it's like much more cheaper and good quality.
Right. So it's cheaper for you
Yeah.
to create good quality. So you don't have to, charge much. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it right now, and ladies definitely out there. Make sure y'all go check her Instagram out. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put her Instagram at the bottom, because then on her Instagram, what you'll be able to see is her Instagram for that particular page. You got a website for this, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So make sure
Brand.com.
yeah. Plainsuitbrand.com. So make sure that y'all, plan suit grant, suitbrand.com. Make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I mean? And you can see the different pictures and things like that she got on here, for that brand. What else are you interested in getting into, besides music and the brand industry that you have now?
So actually, there's really a lot going on. Like,
Right,
it was pretty hard to start both of these things, and I really to right now I want to be focused on like social media, and because all this stuff it's come come through Instagram
right,
audience.
right, right,
How people are gonna reach you. So right now, I really want to be focused on like content and explore more musician stuff.
right, right.
So I want to keep going in my studies and I want to do social media.
I can definitely do that. That definitely sounds like a plan. What do you feel like is the biggest lesson you've learned musically, or even in the social media creating space, so far?
Actually, I would say, um, before I wasn't really be into the real musician stuff.
Right,
I didn't learn notes. I didn't learn all the like basics that all musicians supposed to know how to sing, like techniques. So, and my biggest lesson is don't be afraid and don't be that arrogant to start from the basic.
right, right,
From like to learn that it could be boring, it could be hard from the beginning, but this is the difference of professional people and just people who like that.
yeah,
So be really prepared, be patient to go deep in that, like just keep going, work even if it's not that easy, not that fast results. i'm sure
right,
I'm sure I feel progress now, after like certain months of
right.
focused on certain things. Yeah, the biggest lesson is don't be afraid to make long-term plans and follow them.
So then let me follow that question with, okay, now that you know what the biggest lesson is, right now, obviously you'll have more accomplishments in the future, but if you can go back and just point to one big accomplishment you've had so far, what would that be?
I don't know. It's just a lot of things.
Right, right, right. It's just 'cause we got a lot going on, so you can't
Yeah.
really pinpoint, right? No, that's good. That's a good problem to have, right? Like, that's a good thing to have where you got so many things going on, you can't really pinpoint it, you know. Besides your Instagram, where else can they find you?
I really working on my YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot
Mm,
of dope content. I actually do like reels. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's really like goes viral.
right, right, right.
I make really quality music videos. Like I love them.
Yeah.
Really enjoy that. TikTok. Yeah, pretty much that's it.
Okay.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
That's cool. That's cool. Any shout outs you want to give to the people?
Check out my new single. It's really dope music video focus actually.
Oh, you got a video for Focus?
Yes,
Definitely.
it's
We'll make sure we
amazing.
go check it out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We make sure we go check it out. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Listen, focus.
Listen to Focus. Definitely. Make sure y'all go check that out. It's on streaming platforms right now. OlyPlan, you know what I'm saying? Focus. She's got a couple other tracks, looks like too, but make sure you go focus on focus. You know what I mean? Focus on focus. You know what I mean? So listen, I appreciate you jumping on and tuning in with
Thank you.
us. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna definitely make sure I check that out, let you know what I think about it. You get what I'm saying? I would try to play it, but my system's acting a little funny, so I don't want it to. I want to make sure when people hear it, they get the full fledged,
Thank you.
experience. But other than that, listen, again, I appreciate it. Shout out again to good girl PR Nikki. She been doing, she been sending some great people. You keep doing your thing. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing, and I'll make sure I tag you. When we put this out, is there any,
Thank you.
outside of that? Thank you again for coming, and talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
All
the
right,
interview. Thank you for Good Girl PR. Thank
definitely. See you later.